Lucas! That's not a race car trying to make a jump. That's a dump truck. Lucas, I do not want you doing that. Don't think it's healthy for the floor. You hear me? I'm telling Mommy.
It's time to say goodnight.
Lucas. That's it. Someone's overtired. Cranky the Crane's not happy about this either. Say goodnight, Lucas. Say goodnight, Aunt Laurel. Lucas, say goodnight, Aunt Jill. Goodnight, Aunt Monica. Goodnight, Olivia. Goodnight, Grandpa. Hello. Say goodnight to everybody. Goodnight, Facebook. Goodnight, YouTube. Goodnight.
But your kids can play with their Nick Jr. friends anytime. Online at nickjr.com/.
Say goodnight, Mommy.
Attention moms. In just a
Good night, Daddy.
Junior is switching over to Nick Mom.
Good night, Aunt Laurel.
Just for you, to entertain you and make you
Good night, Grandpa.
Because we know that
Good night, Grandma.
are not kid-friendly. We've made sure there are other
Good night, Jilly Willy, Auntie.
Junior. But in just a few minutes, Nick Mom is only for the grown-ups.
Good night.
Without the kids. After 4 drinks of water, 3 trips to the bathroom.
Good night, Olivia.
37 goodnight kisses. The kids are finally asleep.
Good night, Auntie Monica.
So pick your poison. Because after
Good night, Moon.
you need to laugh.
Good night, Chica. Good night, Nina. Good night, Grandpa. Good night, Mommy. Good night, Daddy. Good night, Moon. Good night, Boba. Good night, Kitty Cat. Good night, Santa Claus. Good night, Easter Bunny. Good night, Heat Miser. Good night, Mr. Cold Miser. Good night, Bathtub. Good night, Bubble Bath. Good night, Thermostat. Good night, Route 95. Good night, Route 195. Good night, ABC. Good night, 123. Good night, cellar. Good night, upstairs. Good night, table. Good night, car. Good night, ceiling. Good night, rug. Good night, Cookie Monster. Good night, Ross. Good night, Rachel. Good night, Elaine. Good night, Landers. Good night, Cookie Monster. Good night, Elf. All right. Night, night. Love, love.